Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, you send you those positive waves of energy. I can hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time today, right now. And again, hope they spent all week dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Again, beloved collective, we read your energy every day, multiple times a day, actually, multiple times a week. Again, we're very tapped in. We've got a bond that's unshakable, unbreakable, unbeatable, indestructible. Again, we'll get there in the intro, but again, read your energy every day, and it's clear. Again, you are again the person that is taking action on the situation. Again, you're trying to depart your time, your energy, your advice, your knowledge, your wisdom. Again, being the better mother, sister, father, brother, friend, confidant, lover. Put the energy where it fits. Again, trying to make a difference. You're the hero to save us. You're not gonna stand there and wait. You know what I'm saying? Like you're already taking action on the situation, the scenario, the environment. Again, crisis on earth. Pick your favorite dilemma. Insert here. You're already moving you're not startled. You're pulling people from the fire, the wreckage, administering aid. Again, we see your energy every day, collective. And not only are you doing this for the people around you, the environment around you, not only are you embodying this healing, stable energy at all times, you've put a lot of that into yourself, and it's really starting to show. You've really transformed in a way that's like phenomenal, exceptional. All the O's. Again, I could go on and on and on, but you've really, really done something incredible here. And again, if nobody tells you, or maybe you look at yourself in the mirror, you just see the same face, the same features, you don't really trust me. There's a major change. So I just want to let you know we're here to hype you up. We are your number one fans. Again, we are the ones in the bleachers that are calling your name, holding up the signs with your name on it. I mean, you dropped 30 last night. We're waiting to see you drop another 30 piece on them today. Again, win the race. Again, Divine's created player, our number one draft pick. Again, in case they didn't tell you yesterday or today, or they're not going to tell you tomorrow, I just want you to know, keep up all the efforts, everything that you're doing. Again, without you, the world goes completely dark. And again, I get it. We're scattered all over the world doing the work individually. The Most High has the plan on the micro. We're doing our work on the macro. He has a plan on the macro. We're doing our work on the micro diligently, not really asking too many questions. Again, we understand what it is. We're the collective. So again, if nobody told you, just know that, again, we're rooting for you. We see everything you do. We love you. Again, gratitude, respect, again, and we're just here to like hype you up. Again, if I could be there with you right now, I'd be in the room. I'd be hyping you the F up. Again, just so you know. Again, free spiritual message could reach you anywhere in the world, morning, noon, night, any town, any country, continent, township, anything like that. Again, it's just a free message. You can take it or disregard it, or take what's for you and disregard the rest. Again, just don't force anything. Use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life, because you're going to know like if you want to take anything, or if it fits or if it doesn't fit, anything like that. The main thing is don't force it. I need to focus. But if you've been here before, you know how the intro goes. It's just, again, we're just freestyling off the bullet points. And if it's your first, if you've been here before, you know what it's like. And if it's your first time here, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You'll see what we get into. And again, just like, share, subscribe, hype up the video. Again, that was just the intro. And yeah, we've got a bond. It's unbreakable, unshakable, spiritually buff as F. We do our reps every day. We're going to do it again today. Yeah, collective, invincible, incredible. And you've been on quite the journey. And I've said it, I think this is like, I don't know, I said 7 a couple of days ago. This could be 10 times in a row. I don't know. You're doing incredible. Your energy is in like, again, this is alignment right here to me. This is alignment. You're very easy to track. Again, this is more energy tracking than a reading. And again, the readings here are progressive. A lot of you guys know that. They can go places as they go. But yeah, no, you're very much easy to read. Your fourth dimensional timeline seems very much outlined into just a few simple decisions that need to be made over the course of the rest of this year, it seems. Maybe for some of us spilling over maybe into the earlier parts of the next year, but again, a new cycle will open then, and again, the possibilities seem endless or infinite in that form, in that realm. We're not there yet, but again, we're tracking the energy. We've been tracking the energy for a long time as we head towards that cycle. So again, welcome you all in, and we're gonna start. You guys already know, mini reading. We'll just get it in quick, fast. All right, so you're in some type of manifestation storm right now. Some type of blessings, good fortune, good karma, good things, good people, conversations swirling all around you, or could be coming out of nowhere. It could be in the terms of long conversations, brief interactions, or Some of you, again, you could find something valuable on the floor or out of nowhere, or again, something that you prayed for, sent for, all of a sudden is appearing today, or a person you've been waiting to see or communicate with, or communication from a person. Could be anything like that. But again, a lot of positivity and a lot of blessings, things that you're expecting that can help you along your journey, swirling all around you. Possibly a lot of things coming in today or just starting to come in. And some of you have expressed in the comment section that that phenomenon has been going on. I want to say all week. There's been a lot of comments about that, or things taking shape, and people being able to see that, yes, this is one of the more likely outcomes. Should I just go in this direction? It could be that sort of thing too, like proof of manifestation, proof of blessings, like clarity, ultimate clarity, like, okay, the next few weeks should be pretty simple in this area if I just follow this criteria. Could be also that, right? But definitely a lot of positive energy just swirling all around you, sort of, again, rock it like a hurricane. A lot of, again, here I am. We talked about this. A lot of energy swirling around you, very much like a hurricane, a tornado, like that. But positivity, like all positive things you want to reach out, touch, grab, and make a part of your vibration. Okay, you're at some point in the shift right here now on the macro, on the larger plane, where, so not necessarily your day-to-day, but in the overall grand scheme of where you're headed, again, in this last cycle that's closing out, I believe from what we can see from now, it's the end of the year cycle. But again, we're going to follow it because it could be the end of this season for some of you. And then the winter season, like, bring some things in, or it could be the end of the year altogether. We're going to have to wait and see where the energy goes. But it's something right there. There's a cycle ending again at the end of the fall season, but like around, again, the 21st of December. But it could be like, let's say that could be a portal that we go through, let's say from the 15th on into like the 15th of January or something like that, where a bunch of, like, your cycle will close somewhere in there, but it might not. Let's say mine is on the 17th of December, yours might be on the 25th, or like things like that. Everyone, like I said, the Most High is going to open, again, that area where everyone is kind of, all the energies, all the souls that are ready are sort of being held in this sort of waiting room. People are showing up. Again, we talked about that, how souls are kind of reaching, the elevators opening every day, and more people who have done the work, who are ready, are entering this place. We're all sort of being held in a sort of, it's not like a hermit. For some people have expressed it is like an intense hermit mode, but again, it's something like that. Everyone's being held in a space. They're going to be released eventually into this new cycle, and it's going to be something like that where, okay, all the people, all the people stepping in, and it's going to be like major changes on the macro for everybody, but we're not sure exactly which one it's going to be. If it's going to be the end of the beginning of the winter season, or the entire end of the year, or spilling over into a little bit into the beginning of 2026. So we're just leaving that whole area open from, let's say, again, December 15th to like January 15th. It's going to be a lot of, again, once the ceiling is open, people are going to be jumping out into the stratosphere, going into their higher timelines at will. So it could happen at different times for different people. But again, on the macro right now, you're in an area where things are meant to be magnetized to you, stick to you, come towards you with very little effort. So I feel like just mainly it's like staying in alignment, just maintaining what you're doing right now, your routine, your mental state, emotional state. For some of you, physical state, you're getting in shape. And some of you, I mean, you don't need to, you feel just fine. Maybe you're eating healthier, anything like that. Anything you're doing to positively influence yourself and raise your vibration. Maybe you're reading a certain book, or again, you have a certain routine. You're asleep at a certain time. You're eating the right foods. You're showing up at your appointments, your workplaces, the things you have to do on time, whatever that is to maintain the vibration that you're in. Stay there, because now it's like everything's sort of coming. It's all swirling around you, and now it's about to just like start hitting you one by one, or maybe all together. And maybe this is something, like I said, some of you are starting to notice, or you're seeing the clarity, like, okay, like this is about to happen for sure. If this, and this, like, it's only a matter of time type of energy. So yeah, and your spirit team now is dispatching like chaperones now to guide you and protect you at this time. Because it could be way more turbulent. And I feel like for a lot of other people, because people are going to pass through this energy, whether they're doing the work or not, it's going to be way more turbulent for a lot of people. And you could be noticing that maybe about some people around you, they're a lot more aggy, or again, they kind of sort of don't know what to do at this time. There's a lot of frustration and maybe lashing out. What's the word I'm looking for? like a lot of outbursts of anger for like very little things, excuse me, that you feel like if it was like, you feel like, not necessarily say like if it was you, but again, general consensus is that this is like a petty issue. Like there's no need to get all bent out of shape. There could be a lot of that going on around you. Again, people are passing through this energy. They're having a rough time with it. I feel like you're sort of on the line. You're understanding, again, how the age of Aquarius is working. It's less force and more flow. Again, it's more magnetizing than like, it's less shooting with the laser at what you want and kind of, again, pulling everything in towards you in a sort of, again, it seems like magic, especially to the technologically advanced, but it just seems the way things are going to be. If you're following the energy correctly, you're going to continue to show up at the right place at the right time. And from an outward looking in perspective, it's going to be like, how do you keep doing that? Again, you're more in flow than forcing the energy. Just in this era, it's just going to work better for you. It's something I could explain, but a conversation for another time, because we got to get through this, but it's more along those lines. Yeah, so you've got spiritual chaperones. They're there to guide and protect you at this time. Because again, a lot of things could be shaking up around you, blessings, rerouting you to different places, maybe that you've never been before, doing things out of the ordinary, stepping out of your comfort zone. There's going to be a lot of different things happening. So there's a lot of stress and different things that could come towards you right now that's being blocked, that I'm telling you this, but it probably is of no consequence to you because you probably would never even know. There's people who are like trying to call you, they forgot your number, or again, for whatever reason, the message didn't send at the time they wanted to send it, or there's going to be like just little things like that where certain stressful situations that might have been stressful, you're just going to be slightly moved a few milliseconds so that you don't end up in that timeline or at that place, or this person doesn't contact you, or this scenario doesn't befall you. There's like a lot of that keeping you on the path, sort of making sure you stay on the line. So you have a lot of spiritual protection and spiritual health, spiritual guidance. A lot of you could be, again, getting praying, getting guidance, seventh chakra crown, your crown chakra activation. Again, you could be very close to, again, your divine, your spirit team, whatever you're praying to. Again, it could be your religion, your faith, whatever it is. Again, there's a lot of guidance, and because there's that connection, like it's gonna make it easier for you to navigate right now. Again, a lot of people don't have that connection. They're having a rough time processing what's going on around them. They're still trying to force their way through an energy that they just have to flow through. The more force, the more resistance in this case for you. And again, that could be frustrating for people to see you kind of gliding along, like, like sort of like that turtle in Finding Nemo when he hits that current and he just sort of like, woo, he like go like that. That could anger people that you have that like that swift motion through reality, or through, again, increasing your total velocity through life. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson said, it's like about getting more done. Like everyone has the same 24 hours, but how much are people getting done? You spend 5 hours like laying around, just like watching TV or just doom scrolling, whatever it is. And then that other 5 hours, someone like made a whole meal, cleaned the house, and like, again, their total velocity through life, they're moving faster. This is also how you appear younger. And again, the slower you move, the slower your energy moves, the faster you age. The more in motion, the more action you take on your reality, again, you get more done. You seem to be moving faster through life, again, increasing your total velocity, and you'll also appear younger. You also age slower because, again, it's just how time works. Again, conversation for another time, but things to know. Okay, so at this time, your spirit team is also going to shine a light on some people, places, scenarios, and things that you should consider releasing or cutting ties with. Because it's going to help you focus more on your own personal goals at this time, and what you're, again, staying on your line, staying in alignment, having your energy not vibrate too much out of not contention, but again, you're in league, again, you're sort of in league or in line with your destiny, and you want to stay on that trajectory. And in order, it's like wind resistance, or you don't want your arrow to shake too much. You kind of want to go straight towards your bullseye. So it could be like, oh, like, don't go over there, or like, look at this person, they're a liar, or that person doesn't have your best interests at heart, or that person, like, oh, they drink too much, or they do too much of this, don't stay around, or this place, don't go around this place, it's not about what you're about, or something like that. Or it could be a lot of, oh, you want to do this, and for whatever reason, you're just like, no, maybe not today. Or again, there's a lot of illumination, again, clarity around people, places, scenarios, things that you should release. You might be seeing people's true colors or motives in certain situations at this time. And again, maybe before I said this, maybe you were like, Spirit, what, I'm going to curse a little bit. You're like, Spirit, you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? And it's sort of like, again, showing you people's true colors, true motives in certain situations, and even maybe in certain situations that don't involve you. Maybe you saw somebody like burn somebody else or do some snaky F-boy, F-girl behavior to somebody else. And now you're in your mind like, yo, like this is a person that I chill with or I hang with. Oh, it's like, yo, what was that? Now you're kind of, again, it's that we still don't trust you, you know, that Metro Boomin, that Future. It's like now you're like sort of, you're watching everybody like, I don't trust you, or I gotta watch you. It's like, if you treat other people like that, what might you do to me? You know what I mean? And it's like, it could be something like that where you're seeing people do other nasty things to other people, and it's like making you change your mind about them. And like, I don't know, it could be something like, and I don't know, there's sort of that's why I said that, what would you do to me? There's sort of a protective, again, protecting your energy from things like that, like not wanting to be around people, places, and scenarios like that. So there could be something like that where it doesn't even have to be things being done to you, but you're seeing people's true colors by also the way they treat other people. And it's like, it's really rubbing you the wrong way. It's causing you to feel like maybe you've outgrown certain people, places, and things, like certain scenarios, environments you're just not going back to. Your haters, they still feel uneasy about you or what you're doing or what you're manifesting or whatever you're bringing or whatever you brought into fruition. Okay, they're still living in fear, just like that last reading. They're still living in fear of the void, right? The void is here, present again in the cards are there. I can't, there's a portal over there, but they're very much staring into the void still, like frozen. It's giving, I wrote it down, it's fear of the void. Fear of the void is here. This is petrification. Someone's petrified, like they're being held in the grips. They're jealous, and their jealousy and their envy is fully personified at this point. But it's also been unmasked in the environment, and it's a painful thing. People can see, again, whoever these people are and like what they really are is being seen, and it's painful. Like it's like scrambling it's like a monster scrambling to put their mask back on in the middle of the ballroom, and it's like, it's embarrassing. It's a pit of the stomach falling, gripping feeling. And it's like, yeah, somebody is like looking at you on the other side of the void, or again, the other side of all their inauthenticity that they can't let go of to be who they're really supposed to be. Someone's looking at you on the other side of that, and they're frozen. They're frozen with fear, jealousy, envy. Their whole reality is being shaken and shattered around them, and other people are witnessing it. Like it's a very tumultuous feeling that the haters are going through at this point. To the environment, it looks like a red flag trying to wave a red flag on someone else. You understand? Like they're the red flag. They're being seen as the standout thing, and they're trying to call out you when everyone else is. And it's just like, it's giving pathetic and embarrassing. You know, it's like, what did Pam say to Archer? It's like, he's just giving wounded baby bird. It's like you used to be like all these, but now it's like someone that used to be, but now the way they are, and it's just like hate and envy and jealousy. It's like a fall from grace that someone's having, and it's like it's spiraling out of control, and it's getting worse and worse. Other people notice it, and I think they feel it too, but they can't stop. Something like that. Anyway, plans are backfiring a lot for these people or this person in particular. Frame it how you need to, put the energy where it fits. It could be one person for you, it could be a group of people, it could be both. Because we've had instances where, again, there's a group with that leader, that person that, again, is starving for your energy, like dying on the floor. And again, in terms of principalities, that could be a lot of different people in your timeline, right? But again, things are meant to backfire right now, or things are not good with whoever these people or these energies are. And like, this is a future that's meant to come into focus, but right now it's like they're so focused on their envy and their jealousy and whatever they're doing, or this crowd and this group, like they don't see whatever this is coming towards them. They could have already suffered a lot of major backfires and just trying to play it off like, oh, it's okay, it's nothing, or it's not a big deal. But more things are coming, or another major one is coming. And I feel like someone's so caught up on you, they're not really paying attention. They could mitigate this, is what I'm trying to say, but they probably won't be able to because they won't pay attention to it in time. It's like someone's schemes are going to blow up in their face, and like they may try to cover up or paint over the fallout, but it might be, again, it's going to be something that's very obvious to see, or it's like it's going to happen and they're still going to try to cover it up while everybody knows about it, like play it off type of thing. Very nonchalant energy is giving very weird. But the haters are in a very precarious position. Again, they're being seen and they're afraid, and I don't know, it's like tap dancing on matchsticks or something, praying that you don't start a fire. Like, I don't know. And again, there was another positive note to this, or a positive note to this is there are people that could be admiring you, even let's go as far as to say maybe some people crushing on you. There's a lot of like loving gestures or energy on the horizon, again, surrounding you, coming towards you. That's a little stretch, but it's like on the horizon. It could be coming towards you, or it could be something that you're feeling. I'm not sure if it's showing up in the actual as an actual person. It was coming off as like a wave of energy. So I don't know if it is actually a person, but there are a lot of people on the fringes or whatever admiring you. And again, there's a lot of loving gestures or energy being sent towards your way. And it's like it feels like a friend is like saying hi from a distance, or wants to say hi from a distance, or like people care and they want you to know that they care. Maybe they haven't seen you in a while or spoke to you. It's like something like that. And I don't know if it's just coming through the reading. I don't know if they contacted you, but again, they do want you to know that, and people are thinking about you, and they're definitely admiring you, holding you in a high light. They think of like happiness, positivity when they feel your vibe or your presence, or they think of you, see your pictures or hear about you. So it's something like that where people are really, it's like a way to go, girl, or like way to go, man. Like, you go, girl, you go. You know what I mean? Like, people are, I don't know, there's like a happiness that they feel when they think about you, and like it's a sort of like, I miss you, miss you. What is that? Do 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 do. What is that? Oh, oh, I miss you, miss you. You remember that song? It's an old song, I think, from like that's like from my mom's era, but yeah, I don't remember the lyrics, but I know that's the chorus. It's like very high pitched. All right, I'm not gonna try to do it here. I'm not that good, but yeah, something like that. Like, people miss you is what I'm saying, and it's a lot of like people could be thinking about you right now and sending out, like, again, like a Care Bear, those positive waves of energy into the universe, like in the form of thought towards you, even if they don't come towards you. It's definitely like a lot of warm heart energy around you. Okay, all right. This is supposed to be your official reading, and I got there's other things to do, unveilings and whatnot. Oh my gosh. So you could definitely be in hermit mode and be enjoying yourself. I was hearing all day earlier this morning, I felt the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the what? Things that never end. It could be something like that. I don't know, like taking a lot of time off for yourself, and like it being in touch. Again, it doesn't have to be nature. It could be just, again, the things that are natural to you, being in your safe space. You could be at home in your living room drinking your green tea, reading your favorite book. You don't have to necessarily be outside in the park or by the babbling brook or hearing the rain pitter patter off the rooftops or whatever. But again, it could be someone feeling in their safe space, and it's like it's giving like chaos all around you, and you're just like, again, you're just like in your hammock or on your swing, like, you know, you're just sipping your tea, and it's like you're tuned, all that is tuned out, or it's like it has nothing to do with you. It can't affect you. It could be a lot of that, like, again, being down in Africa, being far away from whatever the nonsense is, and just like taking time to just, like, you know, spa day. Could be something like that. And there's also a definite like strut energy or confidence. I was getting that staying alive. You can tell by the way I walk, by the way I use my walk. Wait, no, I think it's that. I'm a walking man. No time to talk. Like, there could definitely be like a strut, like a feeling like, because it's all right, it's okay. Another way, you know what I mean? I don't know the words there. Staying alive, like you could feel like you overcame something, or again survive. Like, I'm a survivor. Like, you didn't give up, you didn't quit on yourself or something, a scenario, or you were counted out, or someone thought they had you beat down, and like you've come back like way in a totally different way, turned the situation around. When it was just like a definite celebratory strut energy. Like, what did he say to Marlo? It's like, it feel like the crown is on your head, because because it is. It should because it is. It's like, could be like a, you know, tilting of the, you know, I don't know. There's like a definite king, like queen. It's really a queen energy, because it's like, it's king energy with the strut, but it's also, again, that magnetism that like people are like, it's like head turning. It's like a head turning strut. I survived it. People could tell. I don't know. There's some type of, again, staying alive. There's something there with like I don't know, like a feeling good that I made it through, and like, again, there's that staying alive, like wanting to shout it from the rooftops, or like people, it being like a well-known thing. Like, your energy is already shouting it from the rooftops. Everyone can tell. There's sort of like a swagger there, like a queen bee swagger. Don't get me wrong, for the homies, don't worry, you're in there too. That's what I'm saying. It's like a big king energy. It's like, you know, not in a negative way. What I'll just say, this one's like, you know, walking in, dragging it on the floor, this type of energy, like big confidence, cojones. Where's your Strugats? You know, like what's Soprano say? Where's your Strugats? You know, the big bolos coming in. It could feel good. Anyway, I'm rambling. But again, you see how I'm excited. It's that type of energy, like feeling like, yeah, let me do this. Let me step out. Let me put on these gator shoes. You know what I'm saying? Getting that Ric Flair. Woo! Anyway, so there's also, okay, your main reading is also, the theme was, I'm gonna do me. I don't give a, I'm gonna curse right here. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do me. I don't give a fuck what they say. Or what all these, or what basically what all those people over there have to say, or what those other people say. I don't care what they do. I'm gonna say or whatever. I'm doing me. It's like I've got the wheels turning on your bitch ass, right? So again, I feel like stagnant people in the environment, and it's like you've gotten past that. There's a clear contrast now between, again, what was the accepted norm before. Again, we're going back to that, yeah, but again, you stand out. You've done something, or you do something different, or there's something, again, there's something about Mary. For the homies, y'all get it. Something about Marcus, whatever. Frame it how you need to put the energy where it fits. There's no genders here. If you've been here before, you know that. But again, there's something about Mary. There's something different, something aloof, or it comes off like that. And people still can't tell, but I'm here to tell you that yes, it's premeditated. I see what you're doing. Again, they want to wear masks. You've got better masks. But again, there's something about Mary. It comes off as aloof, but it's not aloof. But there's something like where, again, like, I don't care. I'm gonna do me. And it's like, now again, you clearly have the wheels turning, well greased, well oiled machine. Things are happening for you. And then there's that other consensus of people that are like, no, it's the wrong thing. You have to do this. And then there's that, yeah, but it's like, you know, now, and it's like, yeah, I'm about to turn it up on y'all. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I got the wheels turning on your bitch ass, and it's they ain't finna stop. It's not finna stop. And it's like, and if you feel like it hurts now, it's finna get worse. But again, it's not like you're trying to. Again, you're just being you. And again, if your method is better than mine's, it will show. If it's not, again, and I feel like it's can only show that it's not. And so again, it's about to get, you know, you're about to get dragged. You're about to get dragged with all of that old shit. I'm gonna curse again, sorry. You're about to get dragged with all of that old shit, okay? There's a new sheriff in town, or again, there's a new queen bee in the hive, or again, there's something about Mary now. Whoever, Lucille or whoever was on the block before, again, you know, take a little back seat right now, okay? And there's definitely like, again, here comes the hot stepper. It's like you're definitely stepping on necks and over and on bunions, and again, you know, stepping on big toes and all that. Definitely look, you're doing what you do, and in order to make yourself smaller or whatever, you won't be able to do what you do. So you're just doing yourself naturally. And again, it's stepping on toes, stepping on necks, stepping on bunions. And whether you're saying directly, like, I don't care about what this is, I got to do me, that's the general consensus, or that's how it's coming off. It's like, okay, this person doesn't give a F, like, about, again, the old way or whatever. Like, they're really gonna just go off and preach this whole new thing, or do this whole new thing and show everyone's just gonna follow them. Oh wow, okay, that's how it's gonna be. And it's like, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And it's, again, the energy of, and I don't care. I don't care. We're not going back to playing Nintendo. Okay, they're going on. Well, it's PC gaming at this point. Again, we can't just play Super Nintendo because you're good at it. Like, nah, we finna change the whole game up. Flip this on you. So it's something like that in the energy. This is a little bit of you being in your ego, but again, it's like, what are we gonna do? It's either this or that other thing, and the other thing is clearly obsolete. So it's like, yeah, it could be a perception too, where it's like, again, you're not willing to let that thing live because it's whack. It's not serving anyone. Everyone knows it doesn't serve them. And the only thing that was keeping it in play is that there was no one showing another way, or there was no other like method like that had been brought to the environment. Now that there is that, it's like, it's easy to throw that away. And someone looks at you as like being egotistical or forceful, or like not playing fair, or again, being slightly in your devil energy, like, oh, you're knocking over all my towers. Like, yeah, but this is like structures that were built in like the 1800s. Like, no, we have bullet trains now and maglev. Like, no, tear these old stations down. Like, it's like that sort of thing, of falling of the old guard, and you saying like, I don't care. Like, this is the thing I'm gonna do. and I'm gonna stand in the forefront and do this. And I don't care if all you people hate on me or whatever. This could be your family, your friends. This could be anyone in your town where you're from, or anything like that. This could even be, yeah, like a best friend, or like even a ex-lover that may have tried to like belittle your dreams, and it's like you already walked away from them, and like maybe you don't know, but they're like in shock now, like hearing about you, or like whatever you're doing, or just the fact that you're like still out there getting it or trying to get it. Again, you're trying to step your game up, learn new skills, whatever it is. Like this person's hearing about that, and again, it's the same type of thing. They feel like, oh, how come after the breakup they didn't just die? Like they expected you to just like be in the desert without them and like slowly deteriorate and just like again die of dehydration or whatever. Like how did they reach the oasis and the like? You see what I'm saying? It's something like that where, and it's like that's egotistical. Like how dare you take care of yourself and get through a rough period? And it's like now you're like, oh, you know what? That's why like again you extra don't care. Those old ways of being non-compassionate and like again all this weirdo energy, it's not egotistical. I mean, not to you it's just forward thinking. But I see how either way you're done with all of whatever that is. Again, you really don't care. And this could be you definitely, like again, your shadow side coming out, or the part of you that's not really seen that often. Yeah, it's rocking their world. People gotta use the it's like I don't know if this is real. Maybe you're that powerful for some of you, but it's giving like bowel movements. Like somebody gotta like somebody like like somebody had an accident around you, like they got scared. Again, there's somebody fearing your shadow side so much. Again, energetically you could feel like that, like someone's shitting their pants when you're around, or like again they're that afraid of like what you might do, or again this forward thinking, or you're just like you're putting a cleaver to everything that once was, and like untethered you're too dangerous, but they're too afraid to say that or challenge you. And again, being in your presence makes somebody feel like, yeah, they got to go to the bathroom maybe, or like they should have just showed up in like a Huggies Supreme or something like this. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like a very powerful like shadow energy. Like take no nonsense, no BS. Like I said, your no is an entire sentence. Like I said what I said. Like they're not even looking back in that direction. You like they should have got it the first time type of energy. People could see this as making the relationships that you have with them complicated, or again like your energy shifting too quickly, or like why you gotta go and do that, love, huh? Like type of energy. But again, it's like you don't care. You're not finna share ownership of your time, resources, like yourself, your lifestyle, your life. You're not finna share who you are with people or the world that don't appreciate you. Or again, people want to take advantage of you. People want to feel like, again, do what you're doing and let me inherit it, or like benefit, energy vampire, like people that don't want to do the work and know that you're a hard worker. You're intuitive, like to the degree where like you see what comes next. You can follow a plan, like put things together, keep things in motion. People want you to do all that and then inherit what you've done. And it's like you can see all this, and like again, or I feel like with your shadow energy, like you've been observing this type of thing for a long time, and now it's like you've had enough, or you've got to the point where you've amassed enough of your own personal power. And I'm not saying like in terms of like Lex Luthorian power, like you own assets and like different things and you've got like inter-gang at your disposal, but it's like your own confidence, self-belief. And again, you've seen enough of like what you're capable of on your own. So it's like, yeah, you're going to step out and do what it is for you. I feel like people are like a little bit blown back, or yeah, I feel like people are a little bit blown back by this, like, I don't want to say this version of you. But either way, again, this shadow side of you, it's very dangerous. Not dangerous to them. Again, not taking any more, and again, building it up where like you saw this happening for a long time, and it's not, again, not Lex Luthorian, but your own personal confidence, your own self-power, self-belief, and knowing what you've done or what you're capable of. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to stand in that. So it's too much of your personal power for these people to too much. They say pussy is paper, is poetry, power, and pistol. It's too much of your personal power for these people to comprehend. And so again, it's giving them the bubble guts, and it's giving you a lot of forward movement and propulsion. And again, no more over giving, or again, you're not sharing your life. Your life or your time is not a resource that's up for like bargain or sale or bartership. And I mean, if people want to pay you for your services, that's different. But there's no, again, no parasitic attachments, even symbiosis. I don't want to be in a relationship where we both got to feed into this and like it benefits us both. It's like, no, show me what you can do on your own, and if you're weak, you're just weak. Like something like that. I don't know. You're believing in yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and it's all, look at it, 10 house in a row. There's nothing but, again, like it's nothing but the forward. This is going nowhere but ahead. And it's like, again, you've had the plan. It's like you've reached a point where it's like you can do this now. You've amassed enough of your own personal power. It's like people can't tell you anything. No, they can't. And they know, like, your public, again, the public views you a certain way, or again, you're known for operating along a certain line. Now it's been enough time. Before, you may have been different, but now you spent enough time with this energy. It's like, oh no, that person's like this now. They ain't like that no more. And it's like, and I think they got their eyes on this prize, and it's been like that for a while, and they're really going towards that thing. It's like something like that, and in that energy is doubled down on. It's 10th house, and what are you following? That kind of focus, and that you're doubling down. 10th house again. No, I'm going that way. And again, everybody knows who you are. You used to be that way, but you're definitely, again, doubling down. You're not that way. No. You're definitely not like that anymore. You're like this. You're focused, and this, your 6th house is not coming out right here. So again, this is your like focusing. It's like your long-term focus on your long-term focus. Again, this is like 2 slices of bread. Like, I'm full. You know what I mean? Do it 2 times. So like, so again, it has impact. Like, you know what it is. There's no denying like what this is. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. Like I was saying a few readings ago, again, you might be at work and still be like taking little notes on like how you could move whatever it is you're doing on the side, or whatever this thing is, like how you could move it forward. Even if you're not taking notes, again, saving it up in your head, this is like, you're definitely doing that. You're doubling down on that. You're taking extra notes. You don't care if your boss passes by and like, what's that? You're like, mind your damn business. It's like, you're locked in and nothing's gonna stop you. Like, nothing's gonna stop you. And I'm not saying to rail your boss or anything like that, but I'm saying even he or she might know from a distance, not even to ask you. Like, again, that person they're on point with whatever it is they do. Like, I can tell by their aura, the way they work and operate around the building and the office space. It's like, no, that person's serious about every aspect of their life right now. Could be something like that. Very, very much something like that. Yeah, very much Saturn. Again, restrictive, focused around responsibilities, being disciplined, structured, rooted. And again, Saturn is very much that energy where, oh, it can't be done or you're gonna. And it's like, oh, yeah? Okay, you guys stay here, since it can't be done. And it's like Saturn is very much like that. And come back riding elephants and tiger skin draws and bikinis and like cheetah furs and all this stuff. Like, you don't want to leave that person in the jungle alone thinking that you've destroyed them and it's going to be over. Like, no, this person's going to come back with an army of, again, vicious wild animals at their command. And you'd be like, what? Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, oh, you said the jungle couldn't be tamed. Like, that's Capricorn. It's like, no, don't make me have to show you all the areas where you lack and you're wrong. Like, it's that the person that does the job and picks up the slack also. Again, that's why they're seen as the devil. Like, very much when it's like a Capricorn is not subject to burnout the way other people are, right? Like, that's that's like grounded energy for them. Like, they're cool. So it's like, yeah, an 8-hour day, I'll go home and rest. And Capricorn's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. It's like, no, then you come, they went home and finished the project. Like, no. I'm not tired. Like, that kind of thing. Someone who's like uber focused, and again, they're very structured around whatever the criteria is. Just telling them, period, that it can't be done, or there's some kind of, it's like, or someone doesn't believe, or there's some kind of weakness. Capricorns are like, oh yeah, all right, okay, cool, okay, yeah. That's just like, yeah, call me when you need me, and you will need me. So again, call me. It's like that sort of thing. They're ready for action, and I feel, again, you're doubling down in that energy. Again, it was a little bit of a rant there. Sorry about that, but just to show you again the seriousness of the focus that again you're displaying right now by operating out of your shadow self, and again basically tearing up all these contracts, throwing them up in the air and be like, I don't give a damn, it's me or nothing, or it's this way or nothing. And it's like people are like, and then you're walking out and slamming the door, you're not waiting for them to answer. It's like, fine, without hesitation was a choice. You know, Yoda, do or do not, don't try. You're definitely in that energy. Giving Jedi Master, I like it. All right, so yeah, things are going to be expanding for you, maybe in secret, maybe hush hush, or you have secret communication. Yeah, you and a person could be connecting. I think this is more you and spirit. I feel like this is like getting the, again, knowing the way. To people it's seeming like magic or like coming out the blue, but I feel like you're in some deep meditations with yourself, or again going over the plan over and over in your mind, again taking those notes in odd places or at work, or people know that you're focused on this thing. You know, you're moving through the system like a lab rat, like not a lab rat, like a like you're working on like a science project. Like you've got your head in the book, your head is down, it's like everything's going on around you. Like I was saying with just before, where kind of in this bubble where there's like chaos around you, but you're like, again, you could just be drinking Earl Grey or your favorite green tea or whatever, and like reading your physics criteria, or again, I'm just using science as an example. Whatever it is you're into, you could just be focusing on that right now, and everything is sort of blocked out. You're getting the hits from spirit about like, oh, write that down. Oh, that's a good idea. Or, you know, or, oh, you know what would be a good thing to do? Okay, go read your book now. You've got an hour. Like, could be something like that where you're sort of incommunicado itself and it's like leading you to a thing. Not everyone can see it, and you're coming off as sort of weird but focused in a way. Could be something like that. Again, it's a transformation around that. So that's why I feel like there's like some learning or knowledge intake, or you're practicing a skill or something like that, and it's going to lead to like you being, again, in that, you're in that, already in that Jedi Master energy. But again, it's like an elevation. You coming out on the other side of this shift or this portal or whatever, you're going to be different, or be holding that skill in your hand or that new thing. Again, I'm saying energetically behind the curtain. That's how I'm seeing it. You reemerge like holding some type of power. Something has changed about you, or something you had, you've transformed it, and now it's like more valuable or more useful or something like that is in the works. But again, if it's not with another person that you're doing this, for some of you it is, but it's a very small percentage that I'm seeing. Mostly I'm seeing you communicating again with Neptunian energy, Piscean energy, 12th house. Again, it's an internal thing. And then you have the moon here too, and it's very much around like, how do we expand something, or like create more abundance around something. And it's a conversation that you're having. So it feels like, again, and being in this singular, I don't give a F, tearing up, walking out the room by yourself, it's this sort of independent style of energy. That's what I'm feeling like it could be definitely like that, like what I'm describing to you. Did I pass it? Oh no, okay. I feel like for you, again, outwardly, for other people it could be like a big deal. For you, it's like, it's, again, you're just going after the things you want. Right? Again, you're getting the hits and spirits helping you along, you're being protected, all that kind of stuff. But again, I feel like for you, you're just going after what you want. You're trying to stay focused, and again, you're meditating, as you're trying to do everything that you can possible to keep yourself on this path and go towards the things that you want to. What's the no drama, no more drama, and like you're on that kind of thing. Like you don't need any of that, right? You just, you know what you want, you're going towards it. The journey is hard enough. I feel like it's that sort of energy. But outwardly it's like, again, it's magic, or it's perfect, or everything is happening for you exactly. You might not feel like that, but I feel like there's like again, it goes back to that coveting energy. Like someone is watching you like, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way. Like, but to you, again, it's like you're just flowing. Again, you're the turtle in the stream. That's the undercurrent or the slipstream current or whatever. You're just going with it. Someone is like fighting and swimming, and they're looking at you like, no fucking way. Like, that's what I feel like. But for you, it's like, it's not a big deal. You're not even really focused on it like that. And it's everything. This is around everything. This is a destiny wave that you're in. It's not about just like, you're already in alignment of self, emotions, thoughts, and actions. This is like you focusing again on the bigger picture, right? And it's like, you're not worried about that. You're singularly focused on destiny, or like where you're going, the bigger picture, the path, again, you know, the horizon. And that's why I feel like someone is like swimming next to you, like, ain't no fucking way to get that easily. Like, I don't know, something like this. yeah, definitely. Right now, kingdom for your tree of life, it's like all around you, and it's even saying that like this is an energy. You're gonna be in this energy for a while. It's gonna continue on into the future. You're already here in the physical plane of You're in the physical plane, the physical world, and this is what's all around you right now, right? And it's going to continue into the future. It's already in your kingdom. This is not a manifestation or something. All this is not something you're thinking about doing. You're doing this right now actively. It's about to happen all around you. This is going to be the energy that you're going to be in. Yeah, again, definitely grounded, like in self, connected. Like this is, you know who you are, you know what you're about, and again, unshakable. My roots are heavily embedded into the earth. I'm a tree. I am Groot in this motherfucker. Like, see what I'm saying? So you're not going to be shaken or put under any illusions or lied to or anything like that. Again, it's what I'm doing or what you guys are doing. You're doing that, and it's like, well, we're gonna. And it's like, hey, where are they going? It's like, no, you shouldn't have hesitated. You should have came with me because I'm telling you, what they're trying to get you to do, it's not going anywhere. And I feel like they know that. So it's like a thing like that. Like I don't care, and I'm gonna do this. And again, you can mimic or follow or mirror around me or come and learn from me or whatever. But again, I'm leaving right now. I'm going to do this now, right? There's no, I'm not waiting for y'all. All right. So, and then today we finally went and got this thing here. So, my friend made this for me. Well, again, my lover, non-romantic, she made this for me, and she doesn't know anything about tarot or how it works or systems of divination or anything like that. She just saw what I was doing, and she was like, hey, you know, this is so cool. How come you don't have like your own cards or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I'm getting there. I didn't really. And she see me making my oracle cards, and she's like, you're a liar. You could have made it already, blah, blah, blah. So she just created this for me and gave it to me as a gift and was like, yes, this is yours. Blah, blah, do whatever you want with it. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful gift. Again, I love it. I love the way it feels. Sleek design. She really put some work into this. Again, just a kind, loving person. Again, doesn't know anything about tarot. And again, this is a pro deck because she doesn't know about tarot. There's no guidebook. She doesn't know. She just made the cards off the symbols and was like, here, use this. And it was so beautiful that I'm still going to do it. So yeah, we're going to throw some cards with this one today. I've never used it before. It's brand new. I just got it today, and we'll see how it goes. It's definitely a pro deck. So again, no guidebook, but I definitely know how to. All right, so so I feel like this. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Oh, and I'll show you the pictures because I don't know, she just made these out of nowhere. So Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, this is the area, again, outside of you, right, that you have sort of blocked off. Or again, yeah, there's like, these are the in the physical realm, these are the things that are blocked off from around you, right? So again, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, yeah, and it could be that you're in this bubble, in this, like I said, so Ace of Cups in reverse. So you're not taking in, like I said, you're not taking on, you're blocking out all these, like, again, false offers, these people, whatever it is that they do or wherever they're going. Again, it's the wrong way, or it's the new creative way. It's not along those lines, or again, this is not going to be stimulating or emotionally fulfilling for you. And again, it's not something brand new, right? This is not the divine coming in again with something that you love or that you care about, or a creative brand new idea hitting you out of nowhere. If it does, this is something that's old and that needs to be recycled. Again, this is like dirty cup water, or again, a divine cup of emotions in the reverse. Like I don't know. You could take that there are no emotions; it would be spilled out. And again, there's blockages around this type of emotional creativity, block of intuition, and lack of artistry, just things being bland and falling flat, needing salt, needing to be pepped up, spiced up. Again, that old method. Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's blockages around, again, an emperor, somebody, a boss daddy, a boss mommy, somebody that's, again, in motion, taking control of the situation, sort of knows what they want, a visionary, someone that people do want to follow. Again, we go to war with the emperor, we fight for the empress. Someone that could be at the forefront or a leader. Maybe not, you don't have to be, you could be a captain of industry or something like that. Madam or Mrs., again, no genders here, but you could be, again, just a leader of your own life. You have things in line for yourself, things going on. You understand your own timing, your own routines, how to be where you're supposed to be, to get what you're supposed to get, to build the empire that you're supposed to have at this time. It could definitely be something like that. There are a lot of different ways to be the emperor, to be fully confident. And again, it is, like I said, standing fully in your power and understanding. It's very much the energy that we described before. And like I said, there could be someone, there could be a person, or that's people again admiring you, that I don't know if they're directly coming towards you, but it's again people, they're thinking about you, and again they get very, there's a very positive feeling being radiated out into the universe right now at this very moment when people think about you. It's almost like dispelling all, it's the Six of Cups is like dispelling all the rumors. It's like any, like there might be people that still try to talk shit about you, don't get me wrong, but there's no one that believes it. It's like there's so many people that are like, wow, that person is so cool or so amazing, or again, you could have done a good deed for someone today or recently, or I don't know. There could be like some, definitely some positive, some serious positive talk about you in the environment, or like on the, like your Emperor Six of Cups. Like, yeah, people even want to see you, or again, they miss you. Like that vibe, man. There's a lot of power, like a lot of energy that you bring. That's just King of Swords. Why would that just pop out? Let's see. I don't know. You could have helped some people. It's like, because like they want to leave. There's like the other people here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There's people that they want to leave. Like they're turning away from. It's like they're in a more official mind state, sort of like you. Like show me how to be. Like show me how to be an emperor. Like don't get me wrong. I'm smart. I'm official, and I take control of everything around me too. Don't get me twisted. I don't play any games, right? And it's them like immediately turning their back on, again. This could be them. Their era of like being a bad planner, not being able to see things all the way through to fruition, not having the proper resources, or even the mental capacity to do the research, to learn the things that you need to know to accomplish your goals. That could have been, or they could be separating themselves from people that are in this energy, right? And it's like, no, I've already done all the work, and I'm serious too. And it's like like, how can we bring this together? Teach me something, show me something. Like, bring me to your dojo or the place where you practice, or again, come meet me at my dojo or a place, or let's meet in public. Again, let's exchange information. Let's go in a safe place where we're protected and we have a good vibe going, and like show me like, you know, a little bit more about this Emperor energy. Why is everyone, how do you just keep everybody on the fringes and continue to thrive type of energy coming in, something like that. So, and what I'm getting is you're very inspirational with whatever you do. That's what I'm saying. You could have done a good thing that was seen publicly, or done a good deed for somebody in particular. And it's like the word is spreading. Could be Devil in the reverse. Again, that's giving me more of that old lifestyle, or that those people, again, being cut off. Those feeling that, like, if I let that lifestyle go, or I let these people go, like what will happen? Like the fear of it all, the fear of being attached to these types of scenarios, these type of people, not being ready, basically not being ready for the world, or not being very well planned out, or, you know, just kind of stepping out on a whim. Like things should go well, but then when they don't go well, it's like, well, we don't have a backup plan, or we don't even know what to do now. We're in some type of precarious position. There could be like detachment from all those type of scenarios, that type of mind state. Or someone could have actually went on a period of learning. Like, again, with that lack of planning, Page of Pentacles is often like this student, right? That's why it's like, how can we, like, we're going to enter into a situation that can better us, like, again, let's say, academically or career-wise, let's say, or something like that, right? Or we plant a seed, we start a business, or it could even be a family, it could be whatever. Like, we're planting a seed, we want things to go forward, but it's that energy of like the researcher. Like, if these seeds don't germinate the first time around, it's like, okay, let's go figure out why. Let's Google that, or get the information, and then things going well. In the reverse, it's like it's not really come together, or the person doesn't want to do the research, or they're lazy, or again, they're not stable enough in the material to, again, do that sort of thing, grow something in one place that like has to go from the ground. If your energy is wind, you're all over the place, like that sort of thing. You know what I mean? To nurture a situation. But I feel like, yeah, detachment from all that sort of thing, and coming into the correct state of mind, being able to plan way. This is like a serious jump. This is like maturity on a high level. But again, I feel like this is time elapse in between all of that. So people maturing and being ready to sort of learn what you've learned, or be a part of what you're a part of, or again, intake or sharing of knowledge, or somebody feels really good about you. Yeah, and this is still what's going on right now. The World in reverse, Judgment. You're being held in a super high regard. Someone could want to see you, again, on their own times and discuss some things. People really like you, really admire you. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what it is you do. People really, Knight of Wands, again, could be coming towards you, or you could have this type of energy where like you're hard to pin down, hard to locate sometimes, or you seem to be like very fast moving, knowing like exactly what to do in a situation, taking action very quickly, and then you're gone again. Could be a lot of that. And it's like there's no stopping you, there's no stopping this energy or stopping you in this energy. Somebody feels like, also I feel like this is a different person. Someone feels like there's no stopping you, or you come off as unstoppable, I guess, in the environment, or like very fast moving. Can't hold this person in place for very long with that Judgment in the reverse. And then yeah, the World, this is like how this person moves all the time now, or how they've been moving. Yeah, going towards or having things come towards you. This is that magnetized towards things. Again, moving through the portal we're talking about, and being chaperoned by, again, your spirit team, and being slowed down a little bit, and having things just kind of stick to you, coming in from all different directions. Or again, this is you going towards, it's like going towards, things are coming, and even if you stay still, it's like very magnetic energy, but very fast moving, things happening very fast based off of like what it is you do, or the energy output that you have. Seven of Pentacles, rewards. Three of Cups. So you have a lot, like, yeah, you could have things, you could be headed straight towards what's meant for you. With what is Nine of Wands, sorry, because they're new cards to me. Knight of Wands. With this Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you could be going exactly towards, or again, what's meant for you is coming towards you. You're going towards it. It's going to happen very fast. Like, again, you're here, you might collect this and be gone before anybody even notices. This is also a nod to that, keep things to yourself. Like, again, do this very fast and put it away and don't tell anybody that it happened type of things. Let it pile up or stack up or something like that. You've taken a lot of action already. It's like almost like you're going to check if something is there or if it's arrived yet. It's like you're used to getting things from whatever this is, and like you're like something is coming your way. You're going straight to the same place where you always receive these manifestations, blessings, whatever this is. You're going back there and you're going to check if it's there yet. Yeah, you've got to, again, you're in a great energy here. This is like very, very magnetized. Moving fast, collecting things, bringing them back, things coming to you, like back and forth. It's like you have to be flighty because you have a lot going on. You can't stay, I can't sit still. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place. I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate. I'm just saying. Like, you could be very, again, busy with, again, what you have going on the side, or with your career, or work could be going so well, you know, the money's coming in, you don't want it to stop, so you're taking the overtime. It's like, this is the season, this is the time now to strike while the iron's hot, capitalize on it. I feel like the third parties, or again, the people on the outside, again, their journeys are slowing down, or things could be not good. There could have been too much partying. They're looking at the bill now, and maybe the section costs too much, we can't pay for this, or if we do, tomorrow we're going to be, again, the whole operation going to be, we got to meet with all the financial advisors in the morning then if we pay this bill right now. It could be something like that. A lot of sleeping around, drinking, partying, hanging out late, not focused, not paying attention to responsibilities, thinking these tiny wins were like the end all be all, not focused on the bigger picture. It could be in a lot of that stuff, hating on the people who are actually trying to do things like, ha ha ha, look at them. They think they're going to sell apples. Now you got a whole orchard pop in. Again, we talked about that. Somebody was mad about you. Oh, I guess my own post, and I can never remember it. It's like they're watching you perform the corporate takeover and they're sick. It's like you tried to tell them, you know what I mean? It could be a lot of that, like, ha ha ha, what do they think they're doing? And now they're the ones that actually need the financial advice or a loan from the company or the bank or whatever their business is. Their stability is being rocked to pieces. There is no wealth and prosperity in their future. Nobody's coming to their stores or to them for financial advice or to buy any of their products. So it could be definitely an energy like that coming in at the end. I feel like you're in a good energy. Please continue. Alignment seems to be yours. You're drawing in a lot of people, things. Again, not necessarily just blessings in the form of like gifts and presents and material things, but again, opportunities, the right people, the right scenario, situations. For some of you, it is money, and again, or the resources, your lumber, your lobster tails, whatever it is you need is coming towards you, and it's going to be very important. Again, you're being chaperoned, so it's going to be like a slowing down. You'll be able to see the things and receive them as they come. But again, pay more attention to those things, and I feel like the whole chaos realm around you, everybody's going through this, that, and the other thing, and it has nothing to do with you. Stay on your line, I feel like, is what most of this was about. Again, you already feel like that. You don't care, and you're going to do you regardless, and it's going to work out. You feel like that, and whether it's going to work out or not, you're still going to go towards that. You'd rather fail on your own time than, again, giving up your time as if it's something that's for bargain or barter or for sale and failing on someone else's time or idea. It feels a lot better, and it doesn't even feel like a failure, because I already know from the way you operate, these are learning lessons. You've already incorporated the mind state of a tower for me and not to me. So again, let the mortals do what they do and continue to do what you do, and we'll see where all the chips fall again when the cycle closes. So your boy got number love for you. Again, I was testing out the new deck. I know this one was a little bit long, but yeah, take the information, chop it up, and use the clarity for what you need. Again, your boy love you. You'll definitely see me again in the next one. Stay blessed, stay highly favored, pray, protect your energy, and yeah, you'll see me again.